And welcome back to the Us March Guys live stream. We are here. We are finally out of hot water and able to, with the new address of Seth Rich, it's time to see if we can make a connection. So armed with this address, you guys head off to the Scorpius cluster I assume in your dolphin form.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Which
much so.
it's starting to get like 3, 4 o'clock, I'd say, in the day. Where's the fuck's
How
my
long did
mouse?
we have in Dolphin
24
form?
hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't worry, she's got it.
So does that mean it's been about 8 hours since the boneyard?
Yes.
Okay.
So as you guys make your way to the Scorpius cluster, I don't even know where it is.
Bottom
Oh,
left.
oh yeah, bottom left. So cool. You head past Leo Minor, his old place, and you are going to find yourself onto the claustrophobically designed cluster. It is buildings on top of buildings, crammed next to buildings, and like it's like a hellscape. It just because of how many people they are probably able to cram into this little tiny cluster that's just like looks like it's been like bolted and like thrown together. But you guys can make your way through the narrow streets. This is where you guys are gonna have to roll a survival check to try and navigate and figure out where to go. Because Julia, you're only like maybe partially familiar with this like area of the city because it's like I mean the city is so massive. Some people don't even leave their clusters. Like
Fair.
Just throwing this out there, we will have to find this place, but I will be able to find our way out like immediately because I have the Wanderer feature.
beautiful. That is perfect. So
Alright. Yoink.
survival checks.
Huzzah. Not bad.
Nice. All right, easy enough. You guys make your way down a like really like just like piled in and narrow avenue until you find Bloomingdale Street. And then you're like, oh, finally. And you look down, look right, look left. It could be fucking either way. But with a 25 fin, you're like, no, it's this way. And you're even though you guessed, it's the right way. And you find
Yeah,
your
no, this is how the streets are working because this one's north and this one's south. So it goes like so if we're looking for this street, it's actually over here. This doesn't make any sense, but I just
Fantastic just like, no, that doesn't make sense at all. But I like your confidence. Let's go.
Wouldn't
yep.
they just make the numbers go up?
All right. Can I have everyone's passive perceptions?
Yes,
It
12.
is a 18.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Did you take alert?
No, I just took uh I have a 4 +4 to my wisdom, and then I took proficiency in perception. I took
Ah,
perception, investigation, insight, history, and arcana.
I see.
Tried
All
to
right.
go for
Well,
the
good.
library thing.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I feel you. That's good. This Finn sucks. All right.
And just yeah.
I'm gonna go for expertise in investigation. That's my next.
Nothing's gonna get past you. It's gonna be exactly like my fucking druid. Um, so you finally get to seventh block, which is where you start to pick up on the numbering scheme of it of this one area of Bloomingdale Street, and you find the 71020 block, and you assume that 16 WDC is the
Six.
road.
Yeah.
Um, so here's the thing. This is Cheryl kind of brings you guys together. It's like, so um, I was thinking about it. He's probably if he's living here, he's probably not doing well. Um, so he might be unhinged, and I'm going to deliver this letter. I'm going to slide it under his door or in his mailbox, and I in this letter I have suggested that we meet in a public location.
Um,
It's going to be out of the way.
maybe you meet in a public location,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
okay, yeah, okay, good. I was, I'm picking up
So
what you're putting down.
so I just need it because he's not going to take any of this if it's not something face to face. So
So why don't we just go in his apartment?
that's not the best way to. I would shoot you.
And then you
Uh,
die. I mean, what? I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
I
if we
don't
just,
because of the nature of the situation. I think it would be best to like kind of like you said. You don't want to like fuck him over, or you won't. I guess this does open up the idea. I'm overthinking this.
I mean, you're the conspiracy theorist. I don't wanna like,
I guess we could just check and see if he's home.
I mean, just knock,
Um,
say hi, be like, hey, how's it going, friend? I don't know.
You have met him before, right?
I have met him, but I haven't talked to him in years. And if he lost his job at the at the Crystal Globe Inquirer, um, I may have had something to do with it.
Oh,
So I have to be delicate about this. I'm just the cards of the table. It's a theory I'm just put together. Like, if he lost his job, I was feeding him information. Might have gone after something he shouldn't have. But
well,
I
when he opens the door, just look at him and say, "If you scream, everyone in this building dies."
that is a really good threat. Is that true? Can we do
Uh,
it?
Finn's just gonna like flip through like a couple of elemental things in his hand, and he's just gonna be like, I mean, like I could try, but I'm not. It's an idle threat.
Okay. Back pocket. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Oh man. All
it
right.
could
So
be true with you though, because you're fucking crazy.
well, I've been known to find off the handles before. But my expertise is in teleportation. It's not in it's not in demolition.
Wait, your expertise is in what?
Yeah. I worked on like the planar gates.
What?
Yeah, it's fantastic. You told them I work at like a research facility. Yeah, I work on planar gates.
What research facility do you work at?
It was a hush hush one.
Were you working for my father? Or were you working for the eel? Because I saw the eel was working on arcane gates.
Oh. They keep us really compartmentalized in there. I didn't know who it was for. Oh, I thought it was for the state.
Where did you
What,
get your information from?
what do you mean?
Like your technology, your knowledge of
Just
planar travel.
well, because I mean, we know how to jump like short distances, but being able to teleport at long distances is tough. And
Right.
like that teleportation like tech is still tied to planar travel, and it's even more complicated than just jumping in the same realm.
Oh, and that's why people turn to goo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it smells terrible. But yeah, I was working on like the getting the actual like focus of the gate thing. But I'm telling you, they keep us so compartmentalized that like I had no idea who I was working for.
Out of curiosity, now when you do something like that, like what kind of I don't even know how to ask this. So let me think on it and I'll ask again
Okay.
later.
All right. Well, let's go deal with this. Let's go deal with Seth. Um, just be ready. I don't know what he's like, and like again, I haven't talked to him in years.
All right, hold on. Let me just do this again. Hold on.
All right. Your ethereal armor shimmers over your body. Um,
Can't believe it's been 8 fucking hours.
yeah, it has been a long day.
Yeah,
Um,
my armor wore off like on the way here.
oh, the cool one that like disappears. What is that, by the way? Just it makes you like tougher.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just like it it's a little bit more protection, kind of like you know, Julia was like the leather. It's similar to that.
Oh, that's cool.
I just like pull bits of ether and it kind of just blocks shit
Oh, see,
sometimes.
that's cool. Yeah, I usually just use like the material around me, like stone.
Well, yeah, I mean that's like, yeah. All right.
All right,
Anyway,
so you guys are having this conversation as you are like swimming into the apartment building, and you can see that there's no elevator, but there's just a large shaft that at the end of the hallway that you can swim upwards that will connect you to the other floors.
I'm gonna pull up like a hood over my head just so I'm not like blatantly visible.
Yeah, it's a real rough crowd around these parts. There's like two or three people who are just look like they're like kind of homeless people, like slumped over in the hallway. There are like other people who are just kind of like it's like sucking on a pen like outside their door as they're like in like half clothes. Clearly just like with a family on the inside. But you guys
I
are
have my hand on one of my daggers, just like as we walk.
the guy just kind of like as you walk by, he kind of just like gives you like a little like okay, and then just goes back to like yeah I'm coming, and then like disappears in the room. But you guys are gonna have to go to the 16th floor, so you go to the main shaft and go straight up. Um, it is not well maintained in this building. The metal panels are missing or either like corroding and or falling off. It's just like this place has no upkeep, absolutely zero. They made it and they just were like, nope, fuck it. If it falls, it falls. So you guys can make up to the 16th floor and then navigate your way to WDC, which is his like actual door number is the WDC. It's gross. It's kind of covered in a little bit of mold. Has a little bit like has this little sliding porthole or like little latch that's like clearly from closed on the other side, and door handle. Guys, just be me. Just be me. Seth. Seth Rich. Wait. Who the fuck are you? We'd like to talk. You I've got what I've got a juicy story and I think you're gonna want to hear it. You have some nerve. That information that you gave me, albeit true, ruined my fucking life. What makes me want to even talk to you?
Ben's gonna lean back to Julia and be like, "Now I want to know what that was."
I have a story that could bring this entire house of cards down. And I have living proof.
Is there anybody else in the hallway right now?
And there's like two or three guys that are like way down the other side who are just kind of like putzing around doing God knows what, just loitering. But as of
Ben's
right
gonna
now, no one in your general area.
Finn's gonna step up and pull his hood like just far enough back for the guy to see his face.
Okay. Who the fuck's that? Ah, it's the living proof. His eyes narrow.
What's up?
I'm gonna give you 10 minutes of my time. Meet me out back. And this better be fucking good. That went well.
That was good. That's
Yeah, I
good.
like him.
Oh, okay, good. Yes.
He's smart.
Hey, you know what? Go a little further. You know our old meeting place down at the park? Be there in 30.
I like him a little bit more now. It's always good. It's always good to be like a survivalist. Like, be cautious.
Yeah. Oh man, I know exactly what happened. As you guys are swimming down to the main shaft to go head outside to go meet and at the eventually get to the location. Um, yeah, so it has to be the food thing. I had found I had talked to some really higher up dude um on the food chain, haha, who works in the cultivation fields. Oh my God, Julia, did you know that? Oh, wait, we already talked about this. Yeah, so like I had found she had basically said that they were putting in half
Bill.
filler material, and I had traced a source of that filler material from another location, and it basically just kind of like pegged the two and proved that they were bussing in. It was massive amounts, and nobody even knew. Um, he must have done his own investigating and got fired. Working theory, but I mean that was the last time I talked to him. Was I told him about the shipments of filler. So over the course of the next like 20 minutes, it takes you to get to the park that's like it's back the way you came, but then way before you get to the actual like edge of the cluster, you can take a right, and it looks like they have carved out like way behind in the back this like little sort of I don't want to say gymnasium, but it's like this multi-tiered sort of like courtyard space. So you have these like big blocks that kind of just like float it up at the top, at the like bottom of the side, and then like it kind of has all this little like sort of ill-kept floral and like seaweed that's kind of just like grown out or either died. Um, you can see that a lot of the apartments actually connect to this courtyard, so people are kind of like hanging out, and like a couple people are like playing an instrument while they're like sucking on some more pens. Um, you can hear the light hum of whatever they're singing. But you guys get to the courtyard, find a nice little out of the way place, and kind of like hang out for the next 10 minutes. Is there anything you want to do while you wait?
Stay inconspicuous.
Finn?
So is there anything that we should be like, should we be on guard right now? Like, are any of these people gonna fucking attack us just chilling here?
Um, I we should definitely keep our guard up. I'm going to distance myself, and I'll be over there just kind of like hanging out and keeping watch, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's a
Just
good call.
yeah, I don't want to draw too much attention to us. So she will swim over to the opposite side of the courtyard, and she's gonna start druid crafting and healing some of the seaweed that is like just partially alive. Making sure that it like looks nice and like pretty, and she's starting to like fix the area around her so that it's not so bleh.
Way to stay subtle. Good, good. Just kidding. Um,
Do you think the people here like actually want her to do that?
are there any police in this area?
Nope, you didn't see any police on this entire fucking cluster.
Nice. Nice.
Do not bother with this place. It's this and Gemini. They just like it's more hassle to like have the crew constantly patrol it than the possible dangers of like what could happen.
It's so interesting. Never mind. Yeah, that's. I mean, it makes sense. It's just the whole
So
city's on lockdown, and they're like, yeah, still fuck that area.
I'd say the border would probably be patrolled like
Okay.
around the edges, but not in because not within the jungle of the like the inners.
Okay.
so it's basically Skid Row.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um, yeah, Julia, I was thinking like, first of all, we use your key card on the back of the library, and maybe I'm just being paranoid at this point, but that's kind of what I do. We use your key card on the back of the library, so they know that either you or somebody with you is going into the library, right? Or does everybody have the same key card?
That's a DM question. I don't know if it's just a generic.
You had a personal employee number.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
it's definitely mine. And they probably know. I mean, I the way I think about it is like obviously they had me killed, right? So someone probably looted my body and then
Right.
went and did
And then
things.
hopefully they did not see us with Phantasma and then see Phantasma then go and ask for this guy's address.
I mean, if Julia
Finn,
looks
you
around
are
and is
the
like, "There's
first.
not a cop in sight, Finn."
Right. Okay. So just, I mean, I'm just, I'm thinking the worst possible scenario. So like at some point it could come crashing down on us here because they know, because there is a chance that they know that we're here. There's a chance. And that's all I need to be fucking paranoid as shit.
There's a chance they know we're a half an hour or 20 minutes back at some random building in the middle of the Scorpio
Yeah, they're
cluster.
gonna go. They're probably gonna stake out the building. So it was good that we were in and out.
True.
So we're
Yeah, that's
not
a good call.
not
That's so
there.
smart. I would have just stayed in the building, not thinking about it. And now that we're here, now I'm thinking about it, and it's a good call that we left. All right, good.
Yeah. See, the Seth guy, he's not dumb.
You all are so much smarter than me. I just like I catch on like way later, but like you know,
I just don't care
I
anymore.
get
What's the worst that happen? They kill me again. Like,
I get there eventually.
So as your conversation continues on, you can see a hooded silhouette of a fairly heavy set sea elf start to swim around the corner, and he starts to poke around and look. He catches eyes with Cheryl and Finn, and looks very in every direction, and then swims up, and then like kind of like butts his shoulder up against the wall, pulls his hood just back enough so that you can catch some light on like his brow and his nose and a little bit of his face, but it's still sort of obscured. He goes, "Okay, talk. 10 minutes. How is this a story? What do you
Am I
have?"
am I talking or are you talking?
Finn, you can go.
All right.
Tell
Well,
him who you are.
all right. Well, my name is Finn. Uh, but I guess you would know me by a different name. Um, Frostian Finnick Sidonis. And I guess I'll just like,
He goes to pull the hood down behind his head, and you see like a nice plump, heavy set face. He's got like a nice kind of like weird crooked nose. Um, his eyebrows are kind of like off center a little bit, but a little bit bushy. And he has a nice short buzz cut. Um, got definitely has stubble all around his
mhm.
face. It's like definitely has not kept that very well. Um,
And I'll be honest.
are you fucking with me right now? Are you fucking crazy?
Okay, first of all, look around us. Why would I be here just to fuck with you? I would, if I could do what I preferred to do, I would absolutely not be here. No offense. I'm sure you wouldn't either.
Yeah, I wouldn't. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, whatever your name is.
Shelley, Cheryl.
So let's say you're right, and you're the lost son of Miguel Sinonis,
Yeah.
the guy who built the city.
Yeah, can I be real with you for a second? Because I know you're gonna ask me a bunch of follow-up questions,
Oh yeah,
and the answer to those questions is all actually unfortunately going to be the same. I'm sure
what
you can assume there is a giant hole, a giant gaping hole in my memory, and I have no fucking proof. Other,
you don't even know what happened? Is your mom alive?
Honestly, I don't know.
You can find either of your bodies if this is true.
I had a I
There's
had
no
a
there's no
vision.
existence.
I had like a memory of my mom when we were passing through the secret passageway in the boneyard, and it was like very faint, but that was all I had. And then I spent according to Angie, I spent about 400 years in the astral sea.
How do you have that proof?
Uh, the
You-
what was it? The protein?
She puts her hand on your chest, goes, we found a protein. It's the one that we got from the sun. Only the older people, only the older generations have it, even if they are alive still. It's there. That's the link. She takes her hand off your chest. He's like, okay, so
So anyway, what's up?
this is
I
all incredibly hard to believe.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you, and I am wondering if there's any further proof that I can get for you. If you could just like lead me in a direction and tell me what I have to do to prove this to you, because I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
I know I need like a paper trail or something, but I don't know how to get that because I don't know who has a fucking paper trail to my disappearance
Well,
fucking 400 years ago.
lucky for you, they decided to destroy all the fucking pre-submergence information. So all that shit's either blacklisted or in private vaults.
Right, which is why the only thing I've been able to find that even comes close to
Holy
proving anything is,
shit, you're the terrorist.
and here we are. I
Oh
didn't
my
blow up.
god, you
Uh,
blew up the man.
oh,
Oh,
okay. No, let me
you
just
see,
be
like
real
the
with you.
hairs on his neck are now standing up, like he is, like he's got goosebumps, and he's just like,
Let me be
oh,
real with you. I didn't blow up the building.
what the
He blew up
fuck?
the building to try and kill me
What the fuck? What? Why would he do that?
because I had his son.
His son's dead.
Well, now he is.
What?
Do you know who Chanticleer is?
Yeah, he's like a no-name gangster that was like running shit out of like what
No,
one of those shits. A
no,
Tully.
he's the son of
He's a
Paco.
thug.
He was the son of Paco.
No, he wasn't.
No, he
What the
was,
fuck was he
and
doing
he
then?
had explosives wired into his veins, and
So
was it
you're
wired into his
saying,
nerves?
so you're saying,
Julie, do you remember like what it was? No, you were dead at the time. Um,
so you're saying that the eel faked his son's death so that he could become a shitty gangster?
See that I don't know because I wasn't here for that.
What?
But I know that Chanticleer was the eel's son, and Chanticleer blew up his son because we got into his, not his vault. Oh, well, I guess his vault. We took a couple of things from his vault, but I
You
was
took
more
things from his
interested.
vault?
Huh?
What'd you take from his vault?
Uh, just some like some jewelry. Anyway,
Ooh, this I knew I walked out of here and I was like, they're gonna tell me something that's gonna get me arrested. I knew it. I had that feeling in my fucking chest. Sorry, what?
um, also I feel like I should just give you a heads up. Our friend did ask for you by name at the library, so they may be.
She did what?
We couldn't find you because you weren't living at the place where Cheryl said you lived.
And now I can't live at the place that I live.
Right, but I mean,
I
there's
move.
okay, real though, for real. There's
Ugh.
it. I mean, no offense, but it looks like there's about 100,000 of those places in this cluster. You could probably just find another one. Do you need
Ugh.
some money? Here, do they
My
take plat? I
name.
can give you a plat.
Ugh.
Do you even take that money here? I don't even know. I'm from
You
the
said
surface, so
platinum? Did you just say platinum?
yeah,
Show it to me.
yeah. There you go. And Finn just like flips him a platinum. You can just have it if you want.
He's processing so much right now.
Finn's just like making an absolute mess.
This is more money than I. This is more money than I would have ever made in my life. Um,
Really?
do you think they pay a lot of people down here?
I honestly have no idea. I've only been here about a couple weeks.
Well, welcome to you don't it's like a basic standard of living that's upkept. So like you don't have to like if you can find free there's plenty of free places. I mean, I think I am. Um the food's provided for you, but don't eat that because I'm sure she's told you that the food's
Yep,
basically nothing.
yep, I heard about that. Yep.
Um yeah, fuck. I mean, can I keep this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
so this is you're gonna think this is hilarious because on the surface, it's
I'm
all
thinking
like
so many things right now.
on the surface, it's all capitalist bullshit. So it's like absolute inflation, and this is worth almost nothing.
Wait a minute, you're from the surface?
Yeah, been there about I don't know, a few months. Before that, I was in the astral sea for about 400 years. So like, I'm giving you very base level understanding of my experiences.
Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Um, sorry. Still processing.
My
The
friend here's,
surface world is
he
okay?
he's gonna point to Julia and be like, my friend here's never been to the surface, so she can't really give you any information on that. But like, um, I mean,
Um, wait, so
I
you're
I,
saying
I
that
was
the
rolling with a
surface is
crew.
like livable? People still live up there?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck? What are they? Oh my god, they're literally lying about fucking everything.
Oh, did they tell you that the surface is like gone?
And Cheryl kind of leans forward, she's like, I knew that like forever ago. Oh
Hey, Julia, show him what you actually look like.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean
Oh,
like,
I figured you were like wearing like some
yeah,
disguise or something.
no, she's got like a hood over her head. She should just pull it back and see like gnome.
That's a no.
okay. Okay.
She
All
just like
right.
puts
All
her
right.
hood back up.
So, okay. So let's say that I'm crazy here, and let's say I believe you, and I believe that you're the son. You're a Sidonus,
Yeah, cool. That makes like
which
two of us.
means that you and like this is when like Cheryl starts to like finish his sentence, and then like they start to say the same thing at the same time. He's like, that means that he has entitlement to the flow. No. Oh man. Dude, do you know how rich you are?
I mean, Cheryl was kind
Oh,
of filling me in.
this is nothing to you.
Well, I mean, it's not really mine, is it? It's
He,
supposed to be left to charities and stuff.
yeah, that's what we were saying. So if he just walks in, he should have claim to that entire endowment fund. And if he gets control of the fund, then that's gonna piss piss off Victoria. Oh,
Yeah, Victoria, who I actually met my first day down here, and I told her I don't remember what I told her to be honest with you. Um, but I told her too much probably, and she had my friend here killed. She tried to have me killed a couple times. Uh,
so you're saying that they're
I'm
probably actively trying to kill you now?
yeah, I like you am a slippery bitch. So
Oh my
good
god.
luck with that shit.
Okay. I can't go home. I need to grab my stuff. What is the plan here?
I was hoping you could tell me because Cheryl seems to think that you
Look
have
me
access. Huh?
he's just like still like just like puking up words because he's in such disbelief at
Cheryl,
what's
Cheryl seems Cheryl seems to think that you have access to the emergency broadcast system, and
oh yeah.
maybe I can get a message out, but I honestly don't know what that message would be because I don't have like proof or anything or really information because I don't fucking remember anything. Is there somewhere I can go to remember things?
I mean, our technology I don't think is into it or is that advanced. Cheryl's like, no, not. But if they're trying to kill you, get a confession from Victoria.
How on earth would I get a confession from
I don't
Victoria?
know about that. It'd probably be easier to try and find some evidence at their house.
He's gonna look right at Cheryl and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Everyone's just telling me to break into shit today."
Well, you do know how like keeping secret like documents works, right? You don't.
I already broke into the eel's house, and that's why we're on high alert.
Well, then it's gonna be a piece of cake.
Really?
Probably not. They definitely
Yeah.
might. Um,
Yeah, the eel versus who I assume Victoria Pacelli is.
yeah, and her husband, Emilio, is no slouch either. He like,
You know, it's funny though. It was really easy getting into her office the first time.
yeah. How did you do it?
I think I just lied.
No shit.
Yeah, lies will get you quite far,
I mean,
actually.
honestly, look where this fucking city is. Um,
I could be lying to you right now about everything.
you just get this hard elbow from Cheryl, and she just like you turn to go look at her, and she's just like,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Conspiracy
ah.
joke.
Yeah,
Do you have those? Do you have those down here? They have those on the surface.
Yes, we have those. Yes, we have those. Um, okay. So
I made an ocean joke earlier, and Cheryl didn't like it.
yeah, it was dry. Um,
I love it.
uh, um, I need. I need to run back home and grab some. Um, can you guys like wait here?
Yeah, we don't got anything to do.
Yeah, how long are you gonna take?
I don't know, like 30 minutes.
All right.
You know what? Hey, you know, hey,
What if we just go back with you?
I did this just. I don't want you following me. Jesus, guys. Here, I got. Look, I did bring this just in case that you were actually had something. So Cheryl here, he takes out like this small little sending gadget that is like basically a walkie-talkie. Gives it to Cheryl. And is like, look, that's the only direct line I have. I'll be back if and I just like I'll call you when you can come back. And then actually, where do you want to meet up? You should meet up out somewhere in the city. I don't want to meet back here.
Why wouldn't you want to meet back here?
Exactly. Um, so, you know, I'll think of it on the way and I'll let you know. There's got to be another park around here. But actually, yeah, just take him to another park, Cheryl. Or he doesn't know. You've been using Cheryl out loud, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Cheryl, just take him to another park and tell me which park you're at, and I'll meet you there. Okay. All right. Just be quick, okay? I mean, we didn't see anybody, so you're probably not. You're probably fine. And just, like Cheryl's just like trying to calm. He's like, look, you don't fucking know. Your name wasn't fucking used, was it? Oh, easy, set. Come on. Yeah.
Would it be helpful for you to be invisible when you go back to your place? Because I can help you with that.
Yeah.
It only lasts for an hour, but
Oh
I
my
mean,
God. You you did get your mother's traits, didn't you? You don't do tech, do you?
uh, I mean, I have a boomerang.
Your mom. Do you know who your mom was?
Uh,
We'll talk about it later.
Miguel's wife.
Mm. Your mom was like one of the most prolific casters or spell weavers in the city.
Oh, of course she was.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I mean, Miguel Sidonis isn't gonna not find like the pretty like the like rarest gem in the city.
I mean, maybe they were high school sweethearts and she was a nobody. I don't know.
He actually came out of nowhere from what I remember. Um,
And then she went back into nowhere, apparently.
yeah. So she's not alive?
Fuck if I know. She hasn't come looking for me. I'll tell you that much. And if they did, they didn't go to the fucking astral plane.
All right, we're getting too loud. I gotta go. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll leave.
hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Make me invisible.
Close your eyes. Huh, you didn't actually have to close your eyes. I was just kidding.
Okay, and he's like, whoa.
And like he can see like he's just like gradually like disintegrating.
Holy shit. Even if you weren't telling the truth. Wow. All right, I'll be quick.
All right, yeah, hold on 1 second. And I'm gonna do that with a thing to extend it.
Nice.
All right, now I can see you again. And
Yes.
Finn's eyes glow for just a second, and then he's like, "Okay."
All right. So he just kind of nods and then starts swimming away. He's going to head back to his place and he's going to be gone for a little bit. In the meantime, Cheryl is like, I don't know where another park is. You guys want to help me find one?
Yeah,
Sure.
did I not see signs for another park somewhere back, like that way?
A little history check.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
you're making that up.
I'm making that up. Well, there's nothing that way, so we might as well go. We might
All
as well
right,
continue on
so
the way we're going.
Julia, let's get a survival check with advantage. She's that will because Phantasma would also join you up and ask you like, how did it go? Is it going good?
We need to find a new place to meet, but yes.
Well, he believes me.
Does he? Wow.
I mean, either that or he's calling the authorities and,
Also,
gonna sell me out. But also, I just gave him a bunch of money, so.
But that was probably smart. So what are you guys looking for? Julia, roll with advantage. Yeah. It's not the way you came, but like you go towards Seth's apartment, but then you take a hard right before it, seeing that there's a sign for another like large complex, and you kind of just assume that there's going to be the same thing, and they kind of just have these nestled at each big complex, and you would be right. So you guys are actually at the 8 block apartment, or no, it's way different. So you're probably at, let's do 14 block apartments.
okay.
So it starts with a 1-4 is that building. But you guys wait. As you guys start to nestle down, you hear over the walkie-talkie, guys, I need you to fucking help me. Guys, can you, guys, I need you to fucking help me. There's somebody following me. I'm ready. I hid. Like, guys, come to me. Please.
Aren't you invisible?
They fucking see me. I swear to God, there's someone following me.
Where are you?
Look, I'll meet you. I'll meet you. Like, where are you? I'll come to you.
The 14 block park.
14. Okay. I'll try. You guys should head towards my apartment. We can maybe meet halfway.
Okay.
He's coming here. Bye. And then it just cuts out.
Don't come with us. You don't want us following you. No. It's just like we just
All
went
right,
with him in the
well,
first place. Anyway,
should we dolphin up?
probably.
So as to be a little. I mean, not that dolphins are less conspicuous.
Okay, so you're
Here.
gonna all turn into dolphins. Well,
I mean,
Phantasmal. I want them to see me. He's not gonna know we were dolphins.
that's
Well,
fair.
I mean, he doesn't have to see you. We just have to see him. Oh, yeah, I would see him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just find him and fucking
Okay.
go somewhere else.
I think we should hurry. He seems like he's scared.
Can I'll go. I'll bring us to a tower in Gemini.
Okay. So like right when we get there.
Yeah, I'll just find him and poof.
Oh, so you're gonna go by yourself?
No, we'll all go.
Okay, all right, let's go now. And you guys start swimming towards the what was it? 7 block Keeping to the side of the road, keeping to the side of the street, you see coming running down like one of like it's not a main avenue but it's a much smaller clustered one. Like only two people could like really pass through this street. And you see about 500 feet running towards you is a like unhooded Seth, and you guys can see that he's being followed or being chased by some silhouette.
Well,
That's
only I would see him. Only I
yeah,
would see Seth, right?
yeah.
Okay, well, yep, he's being chased by somebody. I can't quite tell who that is. I mean, I'm just gonna swim directly to Seth and hope that everyone follows.
Squeak, squeak.
Raid Jerusalem. Okay, you can see that Seth is surrounded by a little bit of like an aura, like like some sort of magic as he's running towards you. His like hand is clutched to something around his neck, and he's just like sprinting or swimming like in your direction.
Surrounded by an aura? Would I be able to have any idea what the fuck that is?
Roll a Arcana check.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, hold on. Let me use a sorcery point and try that again. $14.
With a 14, it looks like it's illusionary magic.
Oh, so that's like the invisibility, probably.
You could assume. He's closing in. He's now 300 feet away. He sees you now. He's like waving at you,
So Seth is closing in on us.
being followed by a like shadowy, like hooded individual who's like gaining on him.
Okay. And me with true sight, I see that it's actually Seth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna swim directly up to Seth. Like I'm in we're in dolphin form, I assume still.
Are you in dolphin form? Because he wouldn't be waving at you if you are that.
Yeah, no, I would definitely be in dolphin form. Just swimming directly to him.
Okay. As you were swimming, I forgot that you need to be doing this. Can you roll a investigation check
Okay.
as you were looking over Seth? What did you get?
8.
Okay. Yeah. So as you're closing the gap on Seth, you're like 200 feet away. The roguish looking individual is gaining on him. What's your action?
Dashing towards Seth.
Okay, so you're dash swimming. You can basically get like right. I mean, how fat? Like, what's the game plan? Because you can like swim right up to him. I bet he just doesn't know that you're dolphins.
I'm gonna swim directly up to him, face the direction I'm gonna swim around, face away from the rogue so he can't see my face, and I'm going to teleport all of us
Okay.
to Gemini.
So you untransform from dolphin form.
Yep, facing the opposite direction so the rogue can't see me.
Okay. So you are facing Seth.
I swim like around Seth, so I'm like between Seth and the rogue, and I'm gonna be facing Seth behind him. I'm gonna turn into myself, and I'm gonna be like, ready to go.
How far is the rogue from Seth,
So
the person
as
chasing him?
as you say, ready to go, he pulls out a dagger and buries it right underneath your chin. Um, you didn't pass his investigation check on disguise self. As does a 27 hit?
27 definitely hits, but wouldn't True Seeing have seen that?
So even with true seeing, you still like have to see past this guy's stuff with an investigation check. Like you still see that he's like it's disguised,
Oh, okay.
but that was the problem. Like, because I'll explain everything afterwards. But like,
Okay.
so as you turn around, you're like ready to go and basically present who you are. I'll say even more for dramatic flair. The disguise self fades as you watch this like very like high cheekboned, like narrow-eyed sea elf like come into view. And you guys watch him pull a dagger out from almost nothing, and you watch him just go straight up into your head. 27 hits. Can you make a
Yep.
con save?
Okay. 25.
Nice. So his death strike doesn't happen. So you are going to take. So he hits on his sneak attack for assassinate. So he's going to auto crit. So you're going to take 41 points of damage. And then you're also going to take 9 points of from the dagger. And then you're going to take an additional 13 points of poison damage. How are you looking? You're still up, right?
I am still up, just barely.
Damn it.
Oh
I
god.
want to fucking one-shot you. So let's roll initiative.
Oh fuck.
This will be all theater of their mind, because now we're so hold on. I don't know why that he's a rogue. He shouldn't have that. Wow, even a 2. All right. So shit. Kind of feel like we need to. All right, we'll say we'll do this. Add to the turn. So the rogue, so heavy neck will be Lier, and then his compatriot will be Max. Actually, no, let's do Utag. 17.
Which map are you
The
using?
rest of you? Using the player's map or the big Gnosi map.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll do Julia, you're Sheila. What'd you get for initiative?
Ah, okay. So,
Julia got 12.
yep.
Yep.
Wait, no. Why did I do? I typed 12 because you said it. 16 for Phantasma. Oh, whatever. Not done. Yeah, like that was the only benefit was that he was invisible. So you assumed that like because it's still the shape of the creature. It's just
hmm
had illusionary magic all over himself.
Yep.
Damn it. And yeah. All right. Anyways,
Damn.
so man, if you failed that con save, whoo,
Yep.
you would have been dead. No. All right. So with that,
It's really
uh,
good that I literally just leveled.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Um, it's Utag's turn. So wait, no, Finn, what the fuck? What did this not
What?
do that? Yeah. Finn, you're first. Go.
Um,
As this dagger misses, like getting underneath your jawbone and cuts all the way on the back, up through the neck, and then like digs into the back of your like spine a little bit as he just like misses wide and he's like, what are you doing?
balls. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna
How did you survive?
is is my whole party like within 10 feet of me?
Uh you swam very far ahead. I'd say the party is at least 100 feet behind you. because you were swimming top speed. They were like, I guess they were probably keeping up. So I'd say they're within 30.
All right. Um, then I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and swim back to my party,
Okay.
and I am going to teleport us to Gemini.
But we
All
don't
right.
have whatchamacallit with us.
Seth.
At this point, I am very much assuming that Seth is dead.
Who's the one? Did we ever figure out who was behind him?
Nope.
It's another rogue.
Okay.
It's also open mirrors.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go right back to my party and be like,
Just
fuck.
bleeding heavily from his neck. Oh my God, Finn, we got to get out of here.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no if you go.
Right?
Time to go. And then Finn's just gonna be like, and then everyone just vanishes.
Yeah. The only thing left is this tiny little bubble circle from the where you shunted out, as he literally was like in the middle of throwing something at you to try and kill you, but you vanish from sight with your friends in tow, and you can find yourself in the I would say partially newly destroyed like Gemini safe tower. Like it looks like somebody worked this place over and like broke it and like destroyed a bunch of shit in it.
Yeah, so as like we appear in the tower, Finn's just gonna like fall to the ground.
Fantastic was gonna run up and she's gonna cast some healing spells on you. Yeah, just take that.
Well, shit. All right, that's everything.
Yeah. So she's gonna pull all of this like sort of green ethereal energy, and as she like holds her hand above this massive gash on your neck, you can just feel all of the like muscles start to reform and grow. It's a little uncomfortable, but once it's sealed up, you never
Finn's just
felt
like screaming as this is happening.
that. Ben, it's okay, it's okay. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. We don't want to be loud. What the fuck? We need to get out of here now. Can you swim? Are you feeling good?
I mean, you just healed me up completely, entirely. So
All right, so then let's
yes,
go.
I'm good, but like, where are we gonna swim to?
We swim out of the city. We get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well,
Unless you want to stay here.
no. I mean, is it safer to stay here?
I don't know. I don't know at all.
I mean, we're nowhere near Scorpius, so they're not gonna be looking for us here.
I mean, you're right. It's would it? I mean, we could do both. It's what does the rest of you guys want? Cheryl's just like, am I gonna have to get used to sleeping like not on beds now? Because
Yes.
yeah, I can stay here. It's fine.
I mean, you could go home if you want. I'm sure they've seen you.
I'm not going home. You guys are insane.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought.
Seth's definitely dead.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
And that was the Sionatos. So it's amazing you're even alive.
Yeah, there was something. There was something on that dagger,
Yeah,
and
well,
that hurt a
probably
fucking lot.
poison.
Yeah.
Oh man. Holy shit. I can't believe. Didn't you have like the thing to see up?
Yeah, but I mean, I saw him. Like, he must have had some kind of a spell up to make him look like.
He was
I mean,
invisible and disguised.
yeah. I didn't even know you could do that.
So, That's insane. But now we know that it has to be them. Like, no one is that clever. They must have been, fuck, God, they must have been tracing everything. The second we used his name, he was basically fucked.
Yep. Well, so much for the emergency broadcast system, unless Nocturne can hack it.
Nocturne, who is that again?
The blue one.
Oh, the smart one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he could
I
definitely.
I suppose the blue one doesn't really narrow it down here. Uh, yeah, the ultra smart dipshit. Yep.
Yeah, he could do it. So, I mean, we don't really need Seth. We could work the controls. We could sneak in.
And
We could do it ourselves.
I still have to break into Victoria's.
Oh God, we need to figure out what the fucking do with that. Okay,
Okay,
I
first of all, okay, here's what I'm wondering is they would not think that we would be so bold as to do that. I'm sure they would have guards up around the building, but they would not expect us to actually get in.
I will agree with you there that I don't think that they have to assume that we're probably not that stupid. Which I mean, I hate to say that cliche, but it could work. I mean, the way that we were sneaking around today, like,
And obviously being followed the entire time.
maybe we steal their trick, use it against them.
Follow them?
Yeah, I don't know. I am talking crazy right now. I need sleep. We definitely. What if we fake your death? What if you just wind up dead? Like we just like doctor up a body to give us time or something. I don't know. How
Or
can we
what
get them
if
off the trail? They
or what
definitely know
if
you're
you
alive still.
or what if I actually die and you resurrect a different part of me somewhere else?
You can do that.
I don't know, can you? I don't know how resurrection works.
Phantasma knows resurrection spell because she's a druid.
Somebody told me all I needed was a piece of Chanticleer, so
It could work.
also I have a piece of Chanticleer, so could that be proof
Of
of
what?
something?
That you have a piece of a dead sea elf?
No, that he's like the son of
That's
the
just
eel.
going to give them so you're going to have the dead part of what you're going to claim is his son. So you murdered his son and him, or
I
you
didn't
murdered
I
his
didn't
son.
murder him.
You murdered
I
you murdered his son and blew up his like house.
No, he murdered his own son in order to blow up his house in order to try and kill us in the process. But also, I think he was trying to kill his son anyway. That was kind of unclear to me. But also, I grabbed before his son exploded. I grabbed a piece of his ear so that we could resurrect him. I mean, I told him we were
Oh, so
definitely
you're
gonna do
saying
it,
like
but it was really just
Chanticleer vouches for you?
yeah. Well, I told him we were definitely gonna do it, but I mean, we could do it if it's like convenient for
Convenient.
us.
Well, I mean, maybe because
He might be mad that we waited so long.
couldn't he tell if he's dead?
Couldn't you? What?
Could he tell how long he's been dead for?
I mean, we could just tell him it's only been a few minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. um, hmm.
I,
Okay.
I mean, we had to decide. Sorry, Chanticleer. What was his actual name? Edward? Edward?
Yeah, Edward. Um,
What a weird name for him.
yeah. No wonder he switched it. Uh, okay, so we resurrect Chanticleer, and then Chanticleer vouches for you, saying that you are who you are, even though
But
like
first saying that he is who he is, so he's the mysterious dead son of the eel.
mhm.
Then casting doubt upon the eel, and then saying that we did not blow up his place, his father did.
and then we connect his father to Victoria. And then
Connect his
and then we
father to Victoria.
And then if we can paint them both as lying giant shitholes and corruption, then that gives merit that they would lie about this.
God, that's a lot of stuff to remember.
I know.
I can bullshit my way through a lot of shit, but I don't know about remembering things.
So, you know what? I'm thinking about the draft of your speech, and it's got to be something like you are who you are, but that shouldn't fucking matter because those people are so terrible that like you're here to help fix everything.
I don't want the money.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I
saying.
no, I know.
This is how
That's
you get people on your side. Is you say that you're not after the money.
Well,
You're
I
not going
mean,
to touch it. You're actually going to redistribute it in a better way.
I'm going to assign somebody else to redistribute it in a different way.
so
Yeah, that
the Seth
like Cheryl.
person noted
Not you.
something that caught me off guard. So everyone thinks, does everyone here think the dry world is destroyed, gone?
Yeah,
Just
that's the going story is that it's not destroyed. It's just ruled by a terrible dragon that just like it decimated the entire world, and
so
now like
if
just
for
makes it
say we had an entire group of people from there that
Oh, you
I'm
could, man, blow the lid off this place.
okay. Where are you going with this?
I'm saying you have a whole crew of people from the surface that
We
aren't
don't go
dragons,
after.
Right,
Yeah,
and we don't want to scare people.
but we just
we bring
bring
them.
them to the front door and put them on the news and be like, look it, it's cool up there. You guys should come hang out.
Finn stops and
Also,
thinks for a
Fine.
second.
they
And
suck. The end.
yeah, and
Finn's like silent for a second, and then like you guys can like almost see the light bulb, and he's like,
uh,
"Oh,
yeah. So then, like, we could just basically blow the lid off of the whole like they've been lying about this, and then I've got plenty of fucking dirt on all the shit that they've been doing, and I can get proof. I'll guarantee you fucking that. But that's a good fucking idea,
do you
Julia.
have
Like,
access to the dirt, the proof?"
it's probably was in my apartment. Um, God knows who's been through it.
Well,
Um,
do they know that we've been with you?
I don't know. We should probably go check, right?
Shit.
I don't. I feel like if I step outside of this tower, I'm gonna die.
Well, you have ways to teleport to your house, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, I thought you had teleportation. Okay, never mind. Oh
no.
no,
I
you were working on teleportation
it's
tech.
poop. All right. Well,
Oh, it's just always goop. I thought it was just sometimes goop. I thought it was only if you rolled a natural 100.
well, that's like in Ravnica world. Like we're still in the initial stages in the birthing of the technology, so it's like most of
Yep.
it's mush.
Yep.
But uh, I don't know. I, I think it's better just. I'm tired. Let's just sleep it off and see if we can figure it out tomorrow.
All right, I will. If you all want to sleep, I guess I'll keep watch.
Oh yeah, we should take turns. Phantasma puts her hand on your shoulder and goes, "Finn, please, let me. I'll take your watch as well. You don't. You need rest.
All right. I mean, yeah, and
You
like
need to process all of this information."
Finn's like, no, really, I can definitely.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
okay. She's like slowly bringing.
Yeah.
She's like druid crafting some like plants to like be nice pillow underneath your head. Finn's going to sleep.
Sweet.
All
And
right.
I'll say that that's where we end our session with you guys held up in Phantasma's old hideout in the Gemini Towers with the city growing ever more dangerous around you. But you guys have pretty solid plans, so I'm excited to see how it gets implemented in the weeks to come. So um, that's where we'll end it. So thank you guys all for watching, and tune in next week with the next step in the in this campaign. So we'll see you then.
Bye.